This morning, I woke up and I was thinking about so many things. I looked at my environment and I see the blessings that God has given us in the land. But then I felt some kind of emptiness and I knew something has gone wrong. And I kept asking myself, what has gone wrong? So I felt I need to share with my viewers. Okay, a society that does not have helpers, that society will slide into abject penury. And this is exactly what is happening to us here. Why so? Somebody came and met me with an issue, and we were looking at how to raise help. And it's not something that is much, yet that this person is running helter skelter to look for help. And it made me wonder. And I said, if it's not the way we think here, why should somebody be looking for help because of this? This is something that one person can just decide and say, I'm going to offset the bill. Then I remember the story of somebody whose brother was wealthy, well to do, and the brother took him to where he is and brought him up. And he himself is also raising other people. So, in the entire family, you hardly see somebody that is lacking anything. This is something that is different from what is happening in our area. In fact, the whole Numan Federation, I don't know the details because that's why I'm bringing the conversation. I want us to have that conversation. You can share with me. I may be wrong, I don't know, but please share with me whether the experience is different from your area. Lamude, Numan, Guyuk, Demsa, Shelen. These local governments, please, I want you to share with me whether we have an individual who is wealthy in the family and he was able to raise from his own family, raise others to become wealthy as he is. But what I see here is that you see a family, you see only one person that is the wealthiest person, and then uh, people will gather around him. Anything that happens, they will just send message to him, and he will send help, and they will be thanking him. Community, if anything happens in the community, he sends his own goodwill, and people will be thanking him, especially elders. Sometimes I see elders will just go and be waiting for him while he's still sleeping. They wait for him until he's done, then he wake up and then see them off and maybe give them a little token. They will come and be praising him. And that is all I see happening here. But see, here's the thing. You cannot be a champion, the only champion in the family, and you think that you are growing. No, you're not growing. You are still the most poorest because everybody will cling to you. The society will cling to you. If you are somebody that is helping the community, the mosque, they have issue, they will run to you. The church, they have issue, they will run to you. Family have issue, they will come to you. Neighbors will have issue, they will run to you. At the end of the day, the resources will be declining. So what are we doing to ourselves? Instead of when you have raise somebody in the family and ask him, as I am raising you now, when you're able to stand on your feet, help another person. And it keeps going, it keeps growing. And the society will become, at least we balance the equation. But no, you see, there is only one person. And that's the reason why you see that politicians are having hard times. Sometimes I don't envy politicians in our land. Why? Because I see that every little thing, letter writing, they will just write message, Every occasion you will see cards. Sometimes they they will have like 10, 20 cards, invitation cards. I don't know how they come. It's funny. It's funny. We cannot continue in this manner and expect to grow. No. Even you, the politicians that are receiving these cards, you're not even helping the community. Raise people. Bring people that are going to train others. I must say, there are two examples that I'm going to bring here. All right, I'm going to bring these two examples that will help. Uh, Senator Binos has equipped some youths, about 300 youths, brought people to train them on solar energy, and he equipped them with tools and cash gifts. In fact, the last one he did, he brought solar kiosk. That's the first of its kind, and gave to each of the local governments. About 9 were distributed to youths who were so exceptional because they wrote exams. Those that were so exceptional, they went away with these solar kiosks. So this is empowerment. This is what I call empowerment. It's not to carry people, bring people and give them cash. But the funniest thing, so most of those kiosks were sold off. Were sold off. That means something needs to be done. Something needs to be done to change that kind of mindset. Not everything is about money. The other one is the one that was carried out by uh, Honorable Kwamoti B. Laori. I think it was in technical. He trained some youths on shoemaking, and I was able to follow up to know how they were doing. And I discovered that most of them, they have sold off those things that they were given. So you can see the kind of mindset that we have here. You expect that this society will grow. It will not grow like this. Now, my advice to these politicians, please, if next time you're going to do this training, make sure that you do a training that will change the mindset of the people. Mindset of the people need to change. If not, even if you train them on how to make aeroplanes, they will still go back to square one because their minds have not been transformed. I know countless times Honorable Kwamati has brought, water pumps, other equipments to distribute right there. Right there. They sold off those things. And you say the person has not done anything. And you want the person to be encouraged. You want the person to be encouraged. No, it cannot work that way. If we want to help ourselves, let us also help ourselves. Not everything is about money. The money they give you will finish. But those things they give you to be able to use and, raise yourself up, they are the things that are going to help you to stand to your feet. So when they give you a water pump and some implements and some chemicals with fertilizer, utilize these things in the farm. Yes, sewing machines that were given to you, make sure that you utilize it. All right? Don't go and collect sewing machine when you know that you don't have passion for that because they're sharing sewing machines. No. You can't do that and you come and you solve them and say they are not working. All right? No, it's wrong. So please, this is a general statement I'm making, a general comment I'm making. There are multiple examples, but the lessons for us to learn from this video I am making is so that we'll begin to help ourselves. If God has blessed you and you are able to be resourceful, bring up somebody else, plant people, begin to plant people. When you plant people, when you are down, there's no way those people will abandon you. Even if it is 10% of them. 10% at least. If 90% will not help you, 10% of those people that you have helped will turn around and remember and say, this was the man that helped us. And don't think that you will never be poor. Forget it. Forget it. We have seen many people that have been so wealthy. We were hearing of their names. But where are they today? They are nowhere to be found. Because they have not planted people. They were moving in the euphoria of the praise that's being showered to them, showered on them. When people are calling them for help and they help and the people are praising them, and that is all. They didn't raise people. And when they were down, there was nobody. They only gathered friends around them. Friends, normally, they come to consume. They are fair with their friends. Most of the friends that we have, the only true friend you know is the friend that you know sticks by you when you are in difficult times. A friend that would look away is a fair weather friend. When the situation is no longer palatable, he finds his way. They are leeches. So, my people, this is just what I said. I will share with us. Please share your experience. I don't know whether your experience is the same as mine. We are learning. All right, we are learning. So let me know what you think about this, and let me also know your experience, whether it's the same thing that is happening around you. I am going to talk about the the job, all right, the job or activities of uh, elected members of the Senate, all right, the legislators. I'm going to talk about their core responsibilities in another video. But then let me hear from you. Let me know what you think about what I just said, whether it's the same experience. I am very eager because I want us to learn something. So I will pause here. I remain Caleb Zadok. Bye for now.